let's check out what we have here. NLC talk stuff. Plans mass protests on killings. As killings, kidnappings continues. As killings, kidnappings continue. NLC talk stuff. Plans mass protest. Demands implementation of new minimum wage. Battle Boys issue took place sometimes ago in Lagos State around the area of Ikorodu, which at the end was curtailed. But right now, we have it here on the front page of Daily Sun newspaper. Battle Boys resurface in Ibadan. Yeah, no IPOB protest against Buhari in Japan, says presidency. No IPOB protest against Buhari in Japan, says says presidency. We don't know if this is true or not. Okay. Insecurity. Enugu students press for CP's removal. Enugu students press for CP's removal. We didn't demolish mosque, says Wike. We didn't demolish a mosque, says Wike. Daily Sun newspaper. Killings, kidnapping continue. NLC talk stuff. Plans mass protest. Demands implementation of new minimum wage. We also have it here. No IPOB protest against Buhari in Japan, says presidency.
We don't have Labour Congress any longer. They are just making noise. The last time we had Labour Congress was during Goodluck Jonathan. We don't have Labour Congress. The Labour Congress we have now, they pay them. So they don't have anything to say. We don't have. The issue of implementation and this, they should go and sit down.
Why did you say that?
Why I said that is that what have they done? From 56 to 30,000 minimum wage, and up to now it has not been implemented. They are just saying all sort of rubbish. They are not doing anything. A labor union should command respect. I need to call your attention to when Madam Soshomole was the leader. You look at how we command movement. How do we move? We need to move. We need to tell the government that they are not sensitive to the cry of the labor. But now we don't have labor. The government of today have destabilized them. For example, they are talking about killing this thing. It is none of their business. If they put their house in order, the labor will be able to stand strong. But this labor I'm seeing, they don't have anything to offer at all. They have bought them from A to Z. When last did you see the labor leader comes out to talk? The TUC leader, when last did you see them? There's another one called you something. When last did you see them? They are talking about implementation. They are jumping from one place to another. And they are saying they want to talk. The masses don't even believe them. They don't believe them. We don't have Nigerian Labour Congress any longer. They are hungry people. They are only looking for their pocket. We don't have them. That's my take about that. Then for the aspect of the IPOB, well, two wrong cannot make a right. If they want to make their grievances known, there's a diplomatic way to make their grievances known. Not by chasing people, not by harassing people. I will tell you the truth. They cannot do what they said they want to do. Because the president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, has a special immunity that guides him. They dare not touch him. They can only state protest, but they cannot do him anything. They should come back home. Is the IPOB, are they united in Nigeria, the East? I was reading the newspaper that Owaneze said it's Buhari that is making IPOB to be popular. Because he said if Buhari have fixed some things, nobody will listen to Nnamdi Kanu. What I'm saying is that let them tell the IPOB what do they actually want. They've not come out in the round table to tell Nigeria what they want. Biafra, they want Biafra. What is the step they have put down? The federal government labeled them terrorists, and they are behaving like terrorists. The last time they chased away Ekore Madu from their Nyam festival. Is that the way to do things? Is that the way to do things? They are not united. So that of Nnamdi Kanu is just blabbing.
Now, how do you think they should have done it?
The best way to do it is that let them be united first. If they are united first, the rest thing follows.
Now, united with your Ohanezes or with
both the Ohanese and all the Igbos, this thing, let them come
Igbo
together.
nation.
Let them come and speak one voice. When they speak one voice, they will their plan.
Do you think it's possible?
It's very possible.
How is it possible?
How is possible? Let them be united. A united force always achieve their goals. But they are not united. How do you expect them to achieve their goal? The governors are speaking different voice. The Ohanese are speaking different voice. The IPOB are speaking different voice. Other groups different voice. So they cannot achieve their aim. So that's my take about that.
What I would say now is that our problem we are facing now is from the people that are leading us. That's the problem we are facing now. Actually now, if our government is good, all this problem yes. So let us first, people that say that they are fighting corruption, why corruption still exists? Corruption is not that corruption is getting worse now. Look at people suffering. People are suffering. Yeah, that's our problem.
Population is our problem.
Yes, let us divide. Let us divide. That's my solution.
Are you saying it because you're an Igbo man?
No, not because I'm an Igbo man. I'm saying it because it's what they will do that favor this Nigeria. That's all.
That they should face the non-implementation of minimum wage. Yes, 30,000 naira minimum wage. They failed to actualize. What's your own view as a Nigerian?
Actually, as a Nigerian, they have right to comment on that area. Issue of kidnapping. Number one now, look at this morning report on newspaper. And a whole doctor, a doctor, in Edo State was kidnapped and shot is oddly. So he's part of a labor disease. So they have right. They are 100%. Even let me even tell you, the labor we have nowadays, I don't understand them. In 15 years ago, every small thing labor will come out and say something and want federal government. But
In the leadership of Adams Oshomole.
God bless you. But now, I don't know. Fighting for minimum wage, I know that definitely federal government are 419, they are just doing that, playing them. That's what is going on. They did it and during the election for them to, compromise them. But now it's happening now. So they are now using force to make sure they implement that 30,000, no problem. But they have right as a Nigerian to say what is going on now. Like this morning now, if Boronu can come out and write the president that we are not safe, Boko Haram not be defeated, that definitely is a word of concern, something that everybody have to be concerned. Including the labor and even me, I'm so concerned. So I don't know, this is the worst government since many years. I won't tell you, like the worst government. Life, I'm saying it directly, life. The worst, everything is, this 4 years, I've been 3 years, let me say 3 years. No changes. You are going to have drama. A drama is of security. If you can come out and write president, say, my brother, Boko Haram not be defeated, though, we are in trouble. So what concern, anything have to talk. They have right to say something because they are suffering it. Everybody, I said it for years. Look, another 4 years, we are going to have drama. One, kidnapping, rampant everywhere. Look at this FBI case. It's now EFCC is coming out to say we are going to partner with you. Is that not safety for us? 80 Nigerians in one particular place. FBI will enter here and pick all of them there, and our federal government busy pursuing opposition. So you can see say we are in trouble. So that is we are in trouble.
Now let's quickly move down to the issue of IPOB. No IPOB protest against Buhari in Japan. Of course, you know what went on last week with the former Deputy Senate President Ike Ekweremadu during his visit to Germany. the president, which the IPOB said they even vowed to unleash their grievance. But at the end of the day, we have it here on saying no IPOB protest against Buhari.
There was a protest which they show on media. We saw it. You know, our government, they will always talk something that
the twist, right?
Eh? Yes, the IPOB is right. They are there. If you check Japan, in fact, many people were there in Japan for years. So the IPOB there. So I believe, you know, our government, they want to carry the case that they are the winner. Definitely, brother did not land there in time. They were there. But you know, you will still see it. Let them go for the conference. Has to be in the conference. Is that not so? They are still there 24 hours. What happened to Kweremadu is everybody that I don't understand me. Then IPOB as what they call it, terrorist group. Did Kweremadu motion? Did this? So they have right. If other tribes like the Hausa, the Yorubas started questioning their leader, I believe they will change. Can't just sit down. Look at Hong Kong. How many years now they have been protesting? Have they killed them? Have they finished killing them? We are there. So what happened in Jama? Did you see what the Jama replied them? They are protesters. So yes. Now in Nigeria here now you just keep us. Anybody that want to protest, you just block that person. You pronounce that person. No. It can never happen. It's a wake-up call to Nigerians. I know definitely they are not going to molest the president, our president. No, a country, Japan country, will protect our president. He must have passed another route. Because they were waiting for front route. They must notice that IPOB are there. They will, you know, our people, they can just use 2 minutes. How will I call it? Backyard and enter the where he's staying. So I believe they are still going to protest. Their protest is good. Let know that what we are suffering in Nigeria. Even let me give you an example now. Look at the killing in South Africa and Nigeria that here. Has government do anything about it? So please, that protest is good. Let them protest to tell our leaders that what they are doing is wrong. Enough is enough. Okay.
So what do you think that the youth will achieve? Nothing. They can't achieve anything. Because person that is a governor for 8 years, for governor 8 years, like he's almost be 60-something years. At 7 they put him as a minister. Still reposition in another place. What do you think that we want to achieve? We can't achieve anything forward. It's stand by in one place until they change. Until they come back to their see, if Nigeria, only advice I have for the president. Not all this thing is doing. If you know that he cannot rule the nation, he should resign. Let another person continue. Or he should divide the country. Go your own. Yoruba, go your own. Hausa, go your own. Let everybody do one. Solve your own problem. He cannot solve the problem of all the tribe. I'm telling you, as the president, as he is, this killing, where they see, so he never start. Shebi, if you did not hear that Bronu people was you understand? But he's the one that come and tell us that in with their people, the whole security way they don't buy. They don't buy because nothing. We don't have anybody in this country. All the we that is massive that is working. God that is saving us. We don't have anybody. We don't have government. We don't have all of them. They have bought all of them. We don't have security. It's God protecting all of us. Because the security that they have buy, is it not the other they tell them that they will do? The security that we have to protect the masses, it protects the government. You see, a councillor want to police, everybody go to escort them. But you know that is a massive, do small thing. See how police go maltreat you as if you are a slave. Then you tell me that who are they policing? I mean, who are they secure? They are not securing the masses, they are securing the government. So that you time the killing never start. And when the killing start, everybody, the Yoruba, the Igbo, the Hausa, then you will know that the country never start. That is just the beginning. All this labor, they are just wasting their time. Is it not the same people that they use minimum wage to confuse them for election? The election not finish. Where the minimum wage? Have any of them received 30,000 since how many months now? Since before February. Now we are in where? August. Have they received 30,000? So there are something. If they don't have sense, they should go and borrow sense.
Alright, this is where we wrap it up on today's edition of Bystander Southeastern on Flip TV with Michael Adekunle. Do join us next time as we bring you trending stories from the newsstands. Michael Adekunle still remains my name. Behind the camera, Latif Adewale. Also in the studio, Michael Ojo and Bamishe Alawo keeping the trail on Flip TV. Have a good day.